I want to share this. I don't think any of us are probably going to get this, but I think it's a good talking point because this is something that Sideshow dropped, I think, just either today or yesterday. This is the life-size Boba Fett bust from The Mandalorian, very clearly. This is they call him bird poop Boba. I've heard some people say that.
Bird shit Boba.
Yeah, bird shit Boba for the kids. I guess you could say that. Bird shit Boba. There's also this is the weathered Boba. You know, this is Boba that was actually good from The Mandalorian. So we have that Boba as well. I think this looks pretty cool for $2,000. I'm not sure, but I'm not a big bust guy, so I don't. I didn't even get the Loki bust, and that's telling you something, right? I had the Pennywise half scale bust at one point, but that was about it. But Zach, I want to ask you. This is $2,000 here. Does this seem like a worth it overall purchase for bust collectors? What do you think? No.
Next question. No, I mean,
look, there you go.
I don't know. Bird shit Boba. Like,
It was a pretty cool scene, though, to be fair.
It was a cool scene, but I mean, I don't know. Like $2,000. Like,
it is a lot of money.
Way better things you could buy for $2,000. It's cool. One of my this is made by Sideshow. You said
Sideshow, yeah.
One of my well, they closed down, but they used to be like a Sideshow retailer store, like comic collectibles store. They had the life size Sideshow on the Bespin platform, and I mean, you could tell it, like, I don't know, it just wasn't painted that well. Like, it just kind of looked kind of cheap. The fabric looked great, but the armor just, I don't know. I mean, that's an older statue, so maybe this one's better, but I've always kind of been wary of, what these would look like in hand. It was fun to take pictures with, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I just never was really that impressed by it.
So the paint apps are lacking, you say?
Yeah, I don't know. It's Bird shit Boba. Like, I feel like it's such a meme in the community, and I feel like everyone kind of gravitates to, even though this is a cooler scene, I feel like a lot of the collectors gravitate more to the repainted armor, right, with the throne. But for me, like, I could think of like 50 characters I'd rather have as a bust, other than Bird shit Boba. So no, not particularly worth it to me. But again, I'm not a Boba collector, so
yeah,
I'm probably super jaded in that, or a bust collector for that matter.
And this would take up a decent amount of space considering it's life size. So yeah, you got to dedicate the space and the money. But Kiko, what do you think, bro? Do you have some strong thoughts for us on this one? What do you think?
I wouldn't say they're strong thoughts, but from the busts that they've done, I think this is one of the better ones. I mean, this maybe it's the bandana around the neck that gives it a really cool, like, Western vibe. I love the aesthetic. I've told you that's probably my favorite Mandalorian figure that they've put out, or at least one of the top ones. But there's the busts essentially, and I've seen the Vader in person, not that impressed. The Stormtrooper, it is what it is. I feel like you get more with this one just because it really, there's so much contrast from the shapes, the colors, the story that goes into it. It looks really good. I think it's a lot better than even the Mando bust, because the Mando bust is just a bunch of shiny metal essentially with a little gun stock on the back, and that's it. But am I going to get a $2,000 bust? No, I don't, unless, someone really wants to sponsor me or something like that. But of the ones that are out there, I think this is a really, really good representation, and it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. For me, I wouldn't get a bust probably anyway, but $2,000 is significant. So you want this boy to be painted pretty perfectly to pay that. And like Zach said, you got to love Bird shit Boba, which I do love this look. This is this is probably my second favorite look for Boba. I really like the Empire Strikes Back suit. That's the figure that I have personally. Although Return of the Jedi is also a really good suit. So that would be one I would consider if they re-release him, maybe for the anniversary. So that could be one that, I consider. Because I love that. I do like Boba Fett overall, and I really love that scene. That's a pretty iconic scene to me. That said, guys, let us know what you think in the comments below.